Did the serpent really speak to Eve? In Genesis chapter 3, verses 1 to 6, the serpent spoke to Eve in the Garden of Eden, tempting her to eat the forbidden fruit. The story begins when the serpent, described as more subtle than any beast of the field, approached Eve while she was in the garden. The serpent asked her, "Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden?" Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. This question was meant to cast doubt on God's command, as Eve responded that they could eat of every tree except the tree in the middle of the garden, for God had told them not to eat or touch it, lest they die. The serpent then contradicted God's warning, saying, "Ye shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil." Genesis chapter 3, verse 4 to 5. This temptation led Eve to believe that eating the fruit would bring enlightenment and make her like God. Eve, persuaded by the serpent's words, ate the fruit and then gave it to Adam, who also ate. Afterward, both their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. Their disobedience to God's command brought sin and death into the world, and they were cast out of the Garden of Eden as a consequence of their actions. This story of Adam and Eve's fall shows how the serpent, symbolizing Satan, deceived Eve by twisting God's words and offering false promises. It teaches about the consequences of disobedience to God and the introduction of sin into the world, which ultimately required the atonement of Jesus Christ to provide a way for humanity to return to God.